Hey, what's up, guys? It's Jeff Beal with Jeffro PC. Sorry you haven't all heard from me for a really long time. I've been plagued with sickness and personal issues. So this is my first video blog of 2014. It should be a interesting one. I'm actually going to do one over the Google Nexus 7. And before I do this, I just want to explain a few things. I know you all have seen me had iPads and Microsoft Surface tablets, but I sold both of them because I had nothing but issues, so I decided to go back to what I like, which is the Android and the Android Marketplace type of tablet, which has been a great tablet. I've had this thing now for give or take a few weeks now, and I've been messing with it. You have to excuse me, I have bronchitis, and so I'm going to do the best I can to do this, because I swore to myself I'd get one up before the week was over. So I'm going to do a quick review on this, and don't forget, if you have any questions, my email is jeffb@jeffropc.com. So hope you all are enjoying this, so I will get to the review. Okay, so this is pretty much the Google Nexus 7. You think Google Nexus 7, you think pretty spectacular. Ooh, no, not the case. It's actually really small, really lightweight. It fits well in the palm of your hand. That's one of the reasons why I bought it. I saw one in a store ad a long time ago, and I saw the size of it measured out from the picture. It fits in the palm of your hand. It can fit in, your pocket. I'm wearing my bathrobe right now because, like I said, I've been sick, but I don't know how well you can see that, but it fits in your pocket, fits in my blue jeans. I take this with me literally wherever I go. You almost don't need a smartphone because of this device. The internals, it's got a quad core in it, 1.5 gigahertz, I remember correctly, 2 gigs of RAM. It has I have the 32 gig model. I think it comes in 16 and 32. One big major issue, you look at this device, you look around, you only see one port, and that's the mini HDMI port. Does not have SD expansion on it. I don't know if that's going to be a problem for some of you guys, but if any of you out there like me are familiar with Android, you know how Android apps are very lightweight on the memory. So even just a 16 gig model, is going to be sufficient enough. So I'm going to get to the software. As you can tell, I've done a few modifications to my device. It's got, the actual live background. Let me get to a blank. Whoops. I was looking at my blogs a little bit ago. Let me get to an actual blank screen, see if I can get a good shot of this. That runs in the background really well. I'm a big Matrix fan, so this runs in the background extremely well. I love it. I haven't had that many lockup issues with this. Even that run in the background. I have all my notification trays at the top. I'm not going to zoom in on that because it's a lot of personal stuff. But pretty much, you almost, if you get this with a keyboard, you almost don't need a laptop either. I'm going to use this for school once it comes out. Oh yeah, I don't know how many Predator fans I have, but that's the Predator watch, if you remember, on his wrist, I have set up there. But just to give you an idea of what this thing can do, let me see if I can play a game. I'm going to play Fruit Ninja, just to show you guys. Now, the volume control and the power's up here at this top right corner. You can't really see it very well. So unless you're used to doing things one-handed, it can be a little tricky at first. Let me turn this down a little bit. Yeah, very powerful little device. My fiance has come to me numerous times when I'm not wearing headphones and been like, turn that down! So it's been way too loud. As you can tell, crisp, clean picture. This is tremendous. And as some of y'all are familiar with, Fruit Ninja was at first not very great. This is the newest version. So I'm going to try to play it real quick in classic mode just to show you guys what this thing can do. I'm probably going to be horrible at this. I'm going to be horrible at this. But this is just to give you an idea. It's very responsive to the touch, because that's all this game is touch. It's very great on sound. I don't know how well y'all can hear this. Boom, boom. Now let me pause it, and I'm going to get out of the game. That's just to show you how great it is. Now, I will say this. Now you think Android, you can run all the apps on here. No, you actually can't. Android has done what I thought they were going to do and made some apps only where you can do certain apps for certain devices. Perfect example is I tried to get a GPS app because I have a Garmin. You all saw me do the review on that, and unfortunately I couldn't use the Garmin app on here. That was very sad. But this is really, a great little tablet. I paid around, I think it was about less than $300 for this tablet. So if you've got the money to spare, or some of my readers and fans are in college, this is great. Personally, I think it puts any other tablet I've had in my life to shame, to be honest with you. Now I know what y'all are probably also thinking, Android, Google, you're stuck with using Google stuff. You're actually not. Such as email, I use MailDroid, which is right down here, for all my other emails that are not Gmail based. There's plenty of workarounds, plenty of things to do out there with this. It's a great little tablet. Now as for the camera, it's not, whoops, accidentally turned it off. Let me turn it back on here, see if I can get a good, I don't know how well you can see that, but that's my cat, because I'm also looking through a visor. It's a pretty decent camera. It's not very great little camera. I mean, you can get the quick snapshots that you need, but if you're wanting to take this to like your kids or your nephew or nieces, recital, not really the best idea. Now the one thing, this does have a front-facing camera. Let's see if I can show you guys a little something here too that they just came out with not too long ago. One of the updates with Android, and this is where I fell in love with this device, is a thing called Hangouts. I'm going to see if I can. The one thing you can do is it does have a front-facing camera, and similar to Skype, Hangouts will allow you to do that. Let me see if I can get her attention. See, right now you just see me in the camera. If she'll answer the phone. Anytime. I know you got your cell phone. Or maybe she... Okay, she's not going to answer the call that I'm trying to do. But it is good for, situations like that. And it can work with, Android phone and tablet. So it's a great little device. All in all, I give this, if I had to rate it 1 through a 10, I have to give it a 9 out of 10. I give it a 9 because, great hardware, great software, but not all apps are on here, which was really extremely upsetting to me. I really wish they could have had more apps, open for this. But for the buy, it was really, worth it. Google has really outdone themselves with this one. It's really small, really compact, and really nice little tablet. So, going ahead and buy it. I might have a few tips and tricks that you can do with this device along the way for y'all to take a look at. So, check it out and see what you think. Later.